Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Tyler. Welcome back to the Tyler Shit. I'm here with Darren Freeman.
Hey, what's up, it's your boy Darren?
We are live on YouTube. We are live from New York. It is, I believe, like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 12.
It's 12 o'clock. We're live from New York. I mean, we're not at the Barclays Center or anything right now. We're kind of just at our chill spot, our apartment, our house for the moment. We're gonna go out soon. We're gonna head to Staples and get some poster board for NXT. 'Cause Takeover's tonight. I'm so excited, guys. I have my Oscar shirt ready because she's gonna stay undefeated.
No, she not.
Yes, she is.
No, she not.
Yes, she is.
In room, but that shit's to the end.
No, she's not gonna beat her. I know there's no gameplay. I know a lot of you probably wonder, hey, where's the WWE 2K? Well, I didn't bring my Xbox with me, so we're just live streaming. I'm testing out live streaming from my phone. I've never done a live stream from my phone before, so if it goes smoothly, hopefully it does. Right now, the plan is for me to live stream when I get to the Barclays Center, interview a bunch of people, have a woo-off, woo, in favor of Ric Flair. Probably live stream while we're at Takeover. I'm not going to show the wrestling because I don't want to get thrown out of the arena. So I'm just going to live stream me, like, reacting to it the whole time, which I'm sure will get, like, a lot of viewers coming in or whatnot, but it's going to be dope. Nonetheless, while you guys are here, we got Big Smoke arrived first. What's up, Big Smoke? Foxtrot's also here.
Big Smoke.
Honestly, Lana.
Big Smoke.
Len is also here. Big Smoke says Asuka will lose the title so she can move on to the main roster. Asuka Berg, like I said, Len's got it. Asuka Berg is going to keep the title, go to Raw, beat Alexa Bliss, hover her ass over to SmackDown, and then beat whoever the women's champion is then. Hold all 3 titles. Then, Miss McMahon's going to be like, wow, this chick is so badass. She's going to be the first chick in years to face off in intersex matches. Then she's going to beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship.
Oh, you smoking dope. You smoking lots of dope.
She's going to beat Brock Lesnar.
You smoking lots of dope.
Brock
I don't like Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar versus Asuka at WrestleMania 34. Book it, Vince. That should be my poster. Hey, guys, I need poster ideas. So, comment down below. We need poster ideas, because we're going to buy 2. One for me, one for him. But, I need some ideas for what I should put on there. Because right now, I'm just thinking of just a bunch of Asuka ones. I'm like, I'm not put on there right now. Am I salty about Baron Corbin? I'm very indifferent about it. When I saw it live, I was like, what happened? I didn't see it live because I was at work when it happened. But I went on to YouTube to see the results. And the first thing I see is Baron Corbin cashes in Money in the Bank. And I'm like, the fuck? I don't know why I did that. I'm like, the fuck? Why did they have him cash in? Excuse me. Why did they have him cash in on SmackDown? They should have did the cash in at SummerSlam. Because, you know, I'm going to SummerSlam. I'm not going to be at SmackDown, sadly. I'm like, just do it on SummerSlam, but you know, they just wanted to fucking do it on SmackDown, pop big rating, I guess. They did everything on SmackDown and Raw. They did the Bray Wyatt and Balor match on Raw. They did another match on Raw, which is gonna be a SummerSlam. Then they did the cash in on SmackDown. They just did a lot of stuff. I look like 1970s Michael Jackson. Thank you. That's a compliment. Tyler might be high about Mr. McMahon. That probably would never happen, but a boy can dream. A boy can dream. What was I saying? When Corbin cashed in, something was telling me that he wasn't going to win it, but I didn't think he would get rolled up and lose it that quickly. That took me by surprise. I didn't think that he was going to legitimately lose the title in such a quick fashion. That kind of threw me for a loop. I'm like, the hell? I showed it to Darren, he was like, the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I know it. You said you're glad they screwed him? I'm still very indifferent about it. I don't think that Baron Corbin was, I don't want to say he wasn't championship material. Let me say he wasn't ready to be WWE champion. I don't think it was time for Baron Corbin to be WWE champion yet. I feel like he went to the main roster last year, right? He made his debut by winning the, what's it called? He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal last year. And that was like, you know, a big come up moment for him. And thereafter, he wasn't really featured that much. He went to a few with Dolph Ziggler that no one gave a shit about. And then after that, it was like kind of meh. He starts getting that little bit of a push now, and it's like, yeah, cool and all, but WWE champion this early, like, I mean, for guys like AJ Styles, that's kind of fine. I can't say kind of fine. For guys like AJ Styles, that's great because AJ Styles is a phenomenal wrestler. Baron Corbin's good in the ring, but I don't know if they really should give him the title that soon. You know what I mean? As far as Carmella cashing in tonight, I would like to say I think not tonight, tomorrow night. I think she will. I think she will. Now, if she cashes in, she's gonna win because I don't think WWE is that stupid to do. This is the first time they're doing 2 Money in the Banks since 2013, I think. Because after 2014 was like when they started doing 1 Money in the Bank match. No, not even 2000. Yeah, 2013 was the last time they did 2 Money in the Bank matches. So I don't think they're going to be stupid enough to do 2 Money in the Bank losses back to back in the same week. Because it's going to be in the same week because Tuesday and Sunday. Why would they do 2 Money in the Bank losses in the same week? That's a waste of Money in the Bank. They already wasted it by having Baron Corbin lose, which now they kind of established that, oh, well, not every Money in the Bank winner is going to win the title, which is a good thing. But I don't think it would be smart to have Carmella lose it. So at this point, Carmella's going to be our new SmackDown Women's Champion. I'm predicting it here. She's from Staten Island. We're in New York. She's going to cash in. That's my prediction. What are you guys commenting? It's popping up, but Baron Corbin is boring. It should never be WWE champion. Fails to cash in, and everyone hates him. Yeah, WWE Universe speaks out 2 ends to the mouth all the time. What is your WWE 2K18 mode wish list? Ooh, what's my wish list? I'll do a wish list once they get the whole roster revealed. They did 50 reveals for 50 wrestlers, but I did a video on that. You should check on the channel if you haven't seen it already. It looks pretty good so far. Once we get that full roster, then we can start doing our universe mode, because you guys know we gotta resume our universe mode. I've been meaning to resume it, but with the whole live stream thing, I just don't want to do it yet. With the whole live stream thing going on. But definitely, I'm gonna do a wish list, and we're gonna do our own draft once we get the full WWE 2K18 roster. So I would watch out for that. What other comments we got going on down here? What else we got going on down here? He didn't actually get pinned. Yes, he did. Tyler, make a poster called Shinsuke is not number 9 material. What? Number 9 material? I don't think so. I don't know. Zano's always been there with the Money in the Bank cash. Yeah, I think that's a nice touch how every Money in the Bank cash in, he's like, every Money in the Bank cash in fail, he's always featured in. I think that's a nice touch on their end, honestly. Carmella, what did you say? Carmella won't cash in this early because Corbin just did. I think they'll do it at Survivor Series or Rumble. They can. They very well can. But I think if they have her cash in at SummerSlam because she's from Staten Island, New York, she's going to get a big pop. I don't know if that's what they're looking for, if they're looking for the big pop or not. Because she's a heel, so I'm imagining... Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're a heel or face. There's going to be a big pop for her cash in no matter what. So they could very well do it here and just have a big pop for her because she's in Staten Island. Or they could do it at SummerSlam Rumble, like you said. They could do it at Rumble because I'm going to be there. So do it at the Rumble if you don't do it at SummerSlam. Do it wherever I'm going to be. That's where I say. That's what I'm going to say. What's up? Yeah, I want WWE 2K18 to put Big Smoke as DLC. That'd be awesome. I think I'm getting the digital WWE 2K18 Deluxe, and a disc won't work. R.I.P. I'm definitely getting the digital deluxe. I already spoke my piece on the whole Seen Enough edition. I think it's stupid, and I think that it's stupid for it to be $150. So, yeah, I'm getting the digital deluxe edition with you, Len. We're gonna get it done on the same day, on October 13th. It'll be cool if you make your own wrestling promotion in universe mode. I did. It's called AWC. Look it up. They could make Carmella cash in at WrestleMania 34. They could do that. That'd be a nice touch if they have Carmella cash in at WrestleMania 34. But it depends on what she's doing at WrestleMania 34. I mean, she's already in the match. Well, then again, Seth Rollins is already in the match when he cashed in. So, I mean, I guess there's really not too much logic between that. But I think they could do a WrestleMania cash in for Carmella. It would depend on who's the champion that time. I mean, what they can do if Asuka's the champion by that time, which I'm sure Asuka will be champion by that time, is to have Asuka face Charlotte for the women's championship. Have Carmella cash in during the match, so we'll never really get the chance to see who wins the match. That's kind of my prediction, is that they're going to have Charlotte versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 34. And during the match, Carmella cashes in and pins Carmella, and she pins herself. Yes, she pins herself. And pins Charlotte to become the SmackDown Women's Championship. So you guys heard it here. You guys heard it here. If that happens, we can refer back to this live stream. I said it here. Asuka versus Charlotte at WrestleMania 34 for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Carmella cashes in on Charlotte during the match and wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. So that's my prediction for WrestleMania. I'm doing an early WrestleMania prediction. Don't know how accurate it's going to be, but we're going to see in due time. What other comments we got going on there? Let's see. Fuck you, Cena, ECW. There's not going to be a fuck you, Cena chant there. I think a lot of people don't really like Corbin as it is. Do you think 2K YouTubers create false hype? False hype about what? I'm a 2K YouTuber. I have 2,000 subscribers. So 2K, like as in the YouTubers that stream WWE 2K17. Some of them do. I think some of them kind of over hype certain things about the game. It's like, see, if 2K reached out to me and they want to fly me out, which if that were the case, they would have flew me out yesterday, but they didn't. I was kind of mad because I've been wanting to go to the 2K18 launch party, and then I sadly was informed that it's invite only. So I'm kind of mad that 2K threw throwing shade at me, did not invite me. But it's whatever, 2K. It's whatever. I do think they do create false hype because they're in affiliation with 2K. Here's the thing. When you're in a sponsorship with a major gaming company, you don't want to say bad things about them because then that kind of messes with your contract or anything you have going on with them. So I think to an extent some of them do create false hype for the game because that's kind of what they have to do to make that, push Aiden English. Never going to happen, sadly. I think Aiden English probably is best bet to go back down to NXT. Isn't live streaming with mobile data expensive? I have unlimited data, so I don't have to worry about that. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it because I have unlimited data. I think mine slows down to 32 gigabytes, and I think I've only used 5, so we're fine. As long as I stay within the whole 32 gigabytes of data being used up, then I'm fine. Now, as far as live streaming for 6 hours, I don't think I'm going to do that because then I think I'm going to go past 32 gigabytes. We're going to see how many gigabytes I use up in the next 15 minutes. Because I think I'm going to live stream for like 30 minutes. See how this goes. Why has SmackDown been worse than Raw? It makes Raw look great. Why has it been worse than Raw? Because the SmackDown writer, Road Dogg, I don't think knows what he's doing entirely. I'm not trying to knock Road Dogg or anything. He was very entertaining back in the day. But the signs have shown when the lead head writer of SmackDown was whoever was the lead head writer back when the brand split started. SmackDown was on top of the world. No one could touch SmackDown. Here comes Road Dogg. He comes in the picture. SmackDown is just meh now. It's good some weeks. SmackDown used to be good every week. But now it's good some weeks. I'm not one of these guys that are like, oh, SmackDown's still the A show. SmackDown's the B show right now compared to Raw. I hate it when Dankops kisses the ass of 2K and then he plays the game and he says this is shit. Like, yeah, like I said, that comes with the price of being in an association with a gaming company. You can't really say bad things about them or that messes with your deal with them. So that's kind of the situation he catches himself in and a lot of other people that catch themselves in situations with that. Honestly, if I ever become big in 2K, I don't know if I would ever associate with 2K only because I like to keep it real with you guys. If I think something sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. If I like it, I'm going to say I like it. But if 2K18 sucks. I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's the greatest game of all time just so Dota 2K can pay me like $500. Like, no, I'm going to tell you it fucking sucks. But I'm going to keep it real with you guys. So that's why I don't know if I could ever, like, see myself associated with 2K, sadly. I probably shouldn't say this live. Probably should not say this live because there were my chances of ever being associated with 2K. But hey, it's whatever. It is whatever, you know. I said it again. I know, Lana. It's okay because I'm going to play you in 2K18 anyway. And then I'm going to beat you. So YouTube already pays okay. I mean, YouTube I don't get paid a lot from YouTube. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I don't get paid at all by YouTube. But YouTube don't pay me a lot. It's YouTube pays me. How do I say this without telling you guys how much I make? Pocket change. Not pocket change. That's an understatement. What did I make last month? The amount of money I made last month would pay for 1/5 of reservation for W2K18. That's how much I'm going to say I made in the last month off of YouTube. Let's see. Beat that. Yeah, I guess. Have you heard the soundtrack for 2K18? I have not. I know The Rock is going to be doing the soundtrack for 2K18, which is awesome. But I haven't heard it yet. Have they actually did the track for it yet? I mean, if they did, I don't know if they would release it yet. If they did, I'm going to have to listen to it when I come back from SummerSlam, when I come back from NXT. I'll definitely do it. If WWE signs all 32 women, that would be crazy. They're not going to sign all 32 women. The same way they didn't sign all 32 Cruiserweights from the Cruiserweight Classic, they're not going to sign all 32 women. You're going to beat me. I've been training. Okay, Lana. Okay. It's really mixed. The Adpocalypse, yeah, the Adpocalypse is still going on, sadly. You know, it's whatever. If I get a lot of views during NXT, I'm not going to make any money off of it because of all the copyright themes that are going to be in the arena. So, I'm not going to make any money off the videos that I'm going to be doing tonight, sadly. Maybe this one, which I'm not going to make any money off of because it's pocket change. And I'm not going to be making any money off of the SummerSlam one because, once again, copyright music. What did you just say? I hate clickbaiters who make fake giveaways for likes and comments. Thank God Tyler's not one of them. Yeah, I am not fake about my giveaways. The only reason I have not made another video for the Tyler Williams Classic is because of the whole live stream thing. But I think what I'm going to have to do is, I think I'm just going to have to upload it. Like, not live stream it, just straight up upload it. And you guys can just watch it from there to see what happens. I'm going to probably do that when I come back on Wednesday. Because I don't have that video ready to go, and I don't have my laptop with me. I have my stepmother's laptop, which her laptop, honestly, it's so archaic that I can't live stream on it. So, and I bet Xbox is gonna kick your ass. It's okay, dude. I'm gonna get 2K18 for the PlayStation as well. What's up, Jose Apias?
Basketball?
Basketball? No. When have you ever known me to play NBA?
No. But you gotta have an NBA Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm gonna become an NBA 2K18 user. Who's your friend? Oh, it's Darren Freeman.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
He's in a lot of my videos on the Tyler Williams channel. If anytime you hear hey, what's up, you guys, Mr. Darren Epic Enigma, that's him.
Yeah, basically.
That's him. Back at it again. Hey, what's up, KVNQ Nation? They would sign some of the 32, but it would still be bad because they could barely. I think they should sign them, though. I think they honestly should sign every single woman they possibly can from that tournament. Because, like I said, I went to this already again. In the previous video I made about what they should do to the brand split. They don't have enough... Yeah, go ahead. They don't have enough women in Raw or SmackDown. Once they sign those women, what they're going to do is they're going to put a lot of them down in NXT. What they should do is... Take the lid off. Can't heat up with the lid on it, dude. It's gonna melt the plastic. What they should honestly do is, I said it again, Lana. I said it again. What they should do is they should put some of the NXT women Put most of the NXT women on Raw and SmackDown, and then have all those women from the Mae Young Classic. Let's put them on NXT. Create a whole new dynamic roster for the NXT women's division. Like, you could put up there Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, which I've been vouching for them to come up to SmackDown for the longest time. You could put up there Asuka, of course. I don't know about Ember Moon. Ember Moon could stay in NXT for a while longer.
Who?
You could Ember Moon.
No.
She can stay down there for a little bit longer.
She's too good to stay down
I
there.
know. I'm not saying she's bad. She should stay down there, but I think if they put a lot of women in the main roster, then they should keep some women down in NXT. Ember Moon should be one of them. Nikki Cross should be one of them too. Demon Dog 377. What's up, Demon Dog? He's the one who bet on Black Ogre to win the Title Women's Classic. There's Black Ogre in his living form.
Bang bang. Gang gang. Sorry, let me stop.
Stop.
Wow, fuck you old channel. Hey, what the fuck?
Exactly. Do you watch my videos? Do I still watch your videos? I've watched some of them. I watched not all of them, but I do tune into some of them every now and then. You should become a commentator for WWE. Nah. I don't like sticking to scripts that often. Unless it's a script I make. I mean, not to say that I can't act or I can't do a script that someone else made, but like, I just like making things on my own. So. What happened to the Tyler Williams Classic? The Tyler Williams Classic is there was a microphone in the background. The Tyler Williams Classic is still going on, but I had the whole issue with the live streaming thing, so I had to put a halt on it. But I've said earlier in the video that the Tyler Williams Classic will resume. I'm just going to have to upload it without live streaming it, which I'm going to probably do on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. So I'm going to do episode 3 and 4, and then the following week will be episode 5, 6, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Elsabon did lose already. If they have a good amount of women, do you think we'll get a 30? We'll never get a 30-woman Royal Rumble match. If anything, I still don't think we're going to get a women's Royal Rumble match. If not, we're probably going to get that maybe in 2019, 2020. It's kind of early because we don't have a lot of women. But if they are willing to do a women's Royal Rumble match, it's going to be 20. It's going to be 20. They're going to, because think about it. There's only 7, 8, 9 women on SmackDown, 7, 8, 9 women on Raw. So that's about a good 15, 14 right there. And then you got to take account surprise entrances from NXT, which they can't do a lot. So the most they can do is 20. The most they can do is 20, sadly. Now, if they do bring in those women's from Mae Young Classic, we could extend that. But a women's Rumble match would make it 5 hours. I mean, they're trying to make all shows 5 hours. You think we're going to get a woman? I don't think we're going to get a women's elimination chamber. I don't think that's going to happen. That's one of the women's matches I don't think is never going to happen, is the elimination chamber. Only because we got the Hell in a Cell match this year.
Yeah.
I don't think an elimination chamber is in the near future, at least for a while. I hope they sign Kairi Sane, Candice LeRae, and Carly Rae. I hope they sign Kairi Hojo too. I think they will sign Kairi Hojo. I think Kairi Hojo is gonna make the finals and probably win it. Carly Rae, isn't she married to Johnny? I think she's married to Johnny Gargano. So they're probably gonna sign her, so that way she can be in company with her husband. What about the alumni and the Hall of Fame and women in the Rumble? I think they will. I think if they can, they'll try to send out Alundra Blaze because they like to tout her out every now and then. Probably put out their leader or something. They'll probably do like one Hall of Fame or one alumni. But I'll probably make a video on how they should book the Women's Rumble match for 2018. I think I'll make a video on that. I think it's a good sign for all the women. Maybe an Intercontinental Championship or U.S. title for the women. I don't know about there being a lot of championships for women. There's not that many women's. There's not that many women in WWE for them to even be having like all that going on. You know what I mean? Think about it this way. How do I put this? If there is only 15 women on the main roster altogether, what would be the point of there being a mid-card championship? You know what I mean? There should just be one. There should just be one. I think maybe if they had like 20 or 30, then maybe, but I don't think so. They don't have time for more women's titles. I don't even think it's time. I think it's just a matter of, do you need them? And I don't think they need them. Will you watch the show on the network? I'm gonna be in the arena. I'm gonna be in the arena for both NXT and SummerSlam. Probably gonna be live streaming during them too, so I'm gonna make sure my phone is fully charged, so that way it doesn't die on me during the stream, cause that would suck. Carly Rae and Candice LeRae are different people. I know they're different people. I just asked if one of them is married to Johnny Gargano. Candice LeRae is Johnny Gargano's wife. Okay. And 2 or 5 will compete for the big card championship. I hope the next tournament is a tag team one. Yeah, I kind of hope for the Dusty Rhodes Classic to come back soon. Probably next year. I was thinking they were gonna do it this year, but I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do it this year. They already had the Mae Young Classic. I think what they're doing is every year they're gonna do a classic, like 2015 the Dusty Rhodes Classic, 2016 was the Cruiserweight Classic, 2017 UK tournament isn't a classic, but UK tournament. And then this year they had the Mae Young Classic. So next year they're probably gonna do another one. I don't know what division they really could break into. They already did the women and the cruiserweights and the UK wrestlers. So what other division they got going? Like New Japan Classic, which I don't think is possible because most of the New Japan wrestlers are signed to New Japan, and I don't know if WWE has a good association with New Japan. So, what about a Giants Classic? A tournament with all Giants? I don't know. That's kind of. We'll see how they do. I mean, really, with the whole main event being a bunch of giants in their own right, at least, because Roman Reigns I would consider a giant. But we'll just see. We'll have to see how super heavyweights do in a tournament against each other, because with the what am I even talking about? I had somewhere I was going. They could do a transgender. You need to stop, sir. They could do a transgender classic. A transgender classic would have Darren Young. Oh, that's not even funny. That's not even funny. I hope these future tournaments don't bring more titles. If anything, the Mae Young Classic may bring a new women's championship, but I highly doubt it. I think, and the Solid Monster from the Solid Monster Times I've already said this, but he thinks that what did he say? He thinks that the women of the Mae Young Classic should face whoever the NXT Women's Champion is, which I think should be Asuka. Which is also another reason why I think Asuka should retain the title tonight. Darren Young isn't. Yeah, he isn't. They should push. Once Darren Young comes back and they see how built he is, they're gonna push him. They will. They will. They push Jinder Mahal because his physique. They're probably gonna push Darren Young too. They gonna need that. They want that black WWE champion, right? They want that black WWE champion, so they're gonna push Darren Young. Gay is transgender. No, it's not. But we're not going to get into that because, oops, no more drama. We're not going to get into that because I don't like to get into that kind of stuff on this channel. But, nonetheless, I'm probably going to put my phone on a charger in a few minutes because we're going to be leaving out in about 30 minutes. So this is a little test I did on this, this is a little test I did to see how live streaming would do on my phone. And so far, it's been a success. So, real quick, ask me any questions you guys want to ask me before I go offline, because I need to put my phone on the charger before we head to the arena. So, a quick Q&A. Go. Like, Darren, what's your favorite SummerSlam match?
Ember Moon versus Asuka.
SummerSlam.
Oh, shit, my fault. New Day and Usos.
What's your favorite SummerSlam match?
New Day. Oh, my favorite, like, all time?
Yeah. You don't know? You don't have a favorite SummerSlam match?
I do. I got Kane when he faced SummerSlam, but they the best choice.
Kane faced SummerSlam?
I mean, when Kane did SummerSlam in like 2007. But that's old.
I mean, if I had to choose my favorite SummerSlam match, in recent memory, I would say John Cena versus AJ Styles. Boo! What are you booing that match for? That was like one of the greatest SummerSlam matches of the past, like, 5 years. In my opinion.
I don't know about all that though.
No, I wouldn't say the past 5 years. That was the greatest SummerSlam. I thought that was the greatest match of the 2016. Also.
No, boy. In 2016.
What would you say was the greatest match?
Probably 2013, but not 2016.
When did John Cena face AJ Styles? 2013.
I said, you said that was the greatest match of 2016. I said no. If that match quality was alright, that probably be the greatest match of 2013, not 2016.
Alright, so what was the greatest match of 2016 then? exactly. Game of Things. So Bible. Do you think there will be any returns? Shelton Benjamin, but I don't think he's going to return on SummerSlam. I think he's going to return on the SmackDown after SummerSlam. How do you think that Kelly will return? Honestly, they signed her earlier this year, and she hasn't returned at all yet. I think right now, she's just serving a backstage role, maybe as an ambassador. But as far as her returning to the ring, I think the best bet would probably have her appear in a crowd for the Mae Young Classic Finals. That's what they should do. Have her appear in a crowd for the Mae Young Classic Finals, like, hey, Kelly's here, or whatnot. And maybe have her come back that way. You could put her back on TV that way. And then maybe Raw after SummerSlam, Raw after whatever. You can do Kelly returning. Put her on Raw, because I don't think SmackDown really needs her. How do you think they could do a mixed tag team classic? When's the last time WWE's even done a mixed tag team match? I don't know, so I don't think that would even happen. Do you think ECW should make a comeback?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
They have NXT. They don't need ECW.
Fuck NXT when it comes to when it comes to ECW. That shit was a shit.
Yeah, old ECW, not new ECW.
That made wrestling. ECW made wrestling. It did.
Alright, you're going a bit overboard now.
I'm not. ECW was the shit.
Yo, Big Smoke is out of the pocket. The overweight classic. Yo, everyone who's overweight. You mean everyone who's over 206? 206 classic. Everyone who's under 206 pounds is going to be in the classic. What they should do is they should have a 32-man tournament featuring every wrestler from the main roster, just to prove who's the best wrestler on the roster. That's what they can do. That'd be awesome. I'd be for it. Extreme Rules had a classic, had a mixed tag team. Oh yeah, it did. What about a Jobber Classic? A Jobber Classic. James Ellsworth wins. James Ellsworth will totally win the Jobber Classic. No, James Paul. Who was the guy who faced Jason Jordan? He would probably win the Classic. The Legends Classic. Ooh, no.
I don't think it should be in it.
And a bunch of 50-year-old men in a class.
That'd be awesome.
No.
Sting, Undertaker, who else? Bill Goldberg. Who else? They could bring all these people back for the legendary Jones. Stone Cold said he would do one match.
The Creative Control Classic. Winner gets Creative Control.
Stone Cold said he will wrestle one match.
The Black Classic.
Yeah.
See, now, a bunch of black wrestlers in it, I would be down. I would call it the Black Classic.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it the Black Classic because that would create some controversy, but I would call it something else. But yeah, that would be a bad idea. That would be a bad idea. The Jobber Classic. I don't even think they would call it. They wouldn't call it the Jobber Classic. They'd call it the Underrated Classic or something. What else? What other classics they do? We'll think of more as we go along. Well, the YouTubers Classic. Oh my God, the YouTubers Classic. What are they gonna have? Well, I mean, they wouldn't have me in it because I'm a small YouTuber. Or would they have like Dankops, that Luigi girl that has that very annoying voice, Del Zenke, Pulse, maybe a bunch of YouTubers in it. But of course, it will be all the YouTubers who are like, you know, under the fingernails of 2K, of course. The Southpaw Classic, I'd be so for it. The Thought Classic. What? Oh, okay.
Sorry, you probably win it.
You just call me a Thought.
No, I'm just saying you probably win a Classic.
Just call me a Thought. Okay.
I didn't say it, but I didn't say it out of my mouth, so you probably won't win.
Okay. The Samoan Classic.
Not doing too much.
The Luigi. I mean, I hate the crap on other YouTubers because they could just pull up all my old videos and just like, oh, he was talking crap on me. I think she's cool. I'm sure she's a cool girl or not. Her voice just annoys me. That's all. I'm sure she's a cool girl in real life though. The Terrorist Class. All right, I'm done looking at these classic names because y'all starting to be out of pocket. Anyway, I'm about to put my phone on a charger because I don't want my phone to die during the event of the NXT. So, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching this video. I will be live streaming probably a little bit later. a little bit later for NXT Takeover. If they don't, that's if they don't take down the video, or if they don't get kicked out, then I'll live stream then. But I will see you all later. Peace out.